Hey, core reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Can we get into the latest installment in the divorce between former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kim Zolciak and her estranged husband, Kroy Biermann? When I tell you I'm shook, I mean I am shook because he just filed legal documents essentially asking the courts to start working towards stripping Kim Zolciak of any rights or custody to and of their children. Like, this is bad, you guys. Super duper bad. All of this started out like the mudslinging and stuff when Kim went to the courts and petitioned to have Kroy drug tested because she claimed that he does a lot of, that green stuff or whatever. And then he went back and made his own demands. And now here we are, him asking for the courts to basically appoint a guardian over the children to keep their best interests and heart over this divorce situation going on, which I will be explaining to you guys. I'm just a little shook. It's late here. It's like 9:30, but I really just want to talk about this with you because I think this is a huge story. Again, at the beginning, when I heard about this divorce situation between the two of them, I'm like, okay, well, get some publicity, get some TV shows, get some endorsements, and then come back together and, whatever, right? Because these two are meant to be together. But now it's like there is no going back from this at all. So basically what happened is Kroy submitted some documents to the court, and in the documents he claims that Kim has been ABUSIVE toward him with, quote, little concern if the children are present. So this could be physical, this could be verbal, this could be emotional. He does not clarify in his filing. By the way, this is something coming from Page Six. Page Six was able to actually get a hold of these latest court filings from Kroy. Why don't I just go ahead and share my screen with you so that we can read it together? Because like I said, this is hot off the Page Six press. And I really just want to make sure that we are getting it line by line, word by word, because this is very serious business, you guys. This is not child's play. We are not, how Monique told Leonard, if he's not going to name names, he got to keep it on the playground. This is not the playground. We are naming names and we are naming allegations here. So let's get it right. Okay. So like I said, he claimed that Kim has been the A word toward him in front of the children. And he's also saying that this behavior that she has allegedly been exposing the children to is not beneficial to their mental health and well-being. So he has officially requested that the court appoint a guardian ad litem for the children. So what is a guardian ad litem? Why don't we right click, look up, and check it out. So that means that Kroy is asking for the courts to appoint someone to act in a lawsuit on behalf of the children who are not considered capable of representing themselves. So I guess they are going to be parties in this lawsuit or something like that. Like, this just sounds like a lot. I'm going to have to talk to Stephanie from Wine and Chill to get like a closer look at what is going on here, because this sounds, I've never heard of this before, right? It's typically the adults fighting against each other in the best interest, what they deem to be the best interest of their children. I've never heard of someone going, okay, why don't we throw the kids into this by giving them court appointed guardians who will represent them by proxy in this divorce filing situation. And I've covered, divorces and relationships where people are claiming that there have been abuse going on in it, but I've never seen it taken to this level. This is something that is quite new and shocking to me. Here's a photo of Kroy with Kim's daughters, Ariel and Brielle, and it's just so crazy to see how things have changed since these moments, you guys. Like, absolutely shocking. So Kroy wants two people from a local mediation group to conduct an investigation into Kim Zolciak's behavior, which allegedly includes driving recklessly with the kids in the car and constant gambling. How many times has Kim's alleged gambling problem been brought up here, you guys? Like, this is, oh my God. It really is starting to look like that is what sent them to the quote unquote poorhouse, right? And he is just really trying to make sure that he protects himself and his children so that this does not further damage their futures. As of right now, Zolciak has not filed a legal response to Kroy Biermann's request, but stay tuned. Obviously, she can't just ignore this. These are very, very, very severe, very serious allegations, okay? And they could destroy the future of her relationship with her children, her ability to have custody over them, like literally any and everything to do with them. So stay tuned. WIG will be responding to this. I don't know what to say, you guys. I had no idea this was coming. I will remind you though that I did do a video on them maybe last month, I want to say mid-May, about how police were being, or maybe it was just a couple of weeks ago, police were being constantly called to their home. There was at least 3 or 4 phone calls in the span of 24 hours, right? And there had been allegations of screaming and whatnot happening in front of the kids. I believe Kroy claimed that Kim had punched him on at least one occasion. There have been some stuff of that. So I think that might be a reason why they were calling the police so much, or at least him, in order to document these things to support his claims right now. Because for this court-appointed guardian that he wants the kids to have, all he has to do is point to the police reports, right, that he had been filing these past several weeks, accusing Kim of screaming and causing a scene in front of the kids, of punching him in the head in front of the kids, things like that, right? Paper trail, you guys. Listen, if you're having issues with someone, I'm not saying this is true or not true, right? All of this is alleged until confirmed. But if you're having issues with someone, just start getting that paper trail. I think that Kroy was smart to start getting that paper trail on Kim. But don't forget, Kim's got a paper trail on Kroy as well, right? She has claimed that he has tried false imprisonment on her, refusing to allow her to leave certain rooms and whatnot. That too is quite inappropriate, right? And that can affect children as well. And the police actually warned Kroy, and they noted this in their police report as well, that they have a problem with him allegedly refusing to allow Kim to leave certain rooms. By the way, I just pulled this photo off the internet just now for this video, and I had no idea that they were like trying to purposely make like this like formation. Okay, pyramids, now let's get information. Take a look at it. Just so cute, so sweet, so happy. It's a shame to see what has happened since. I thought that they would at least divorce amicably, but this is anything but amicable. This is downright shocking. What is it? 12, 13 years that they spent together, love at first sight, married within months or a year of knowing each other, and just never heard any drama, any stories coming out of either camp, to all of a sudden, all of these shocking things have allegedly been happening. Take this as a lesson and a reminder that all that glitters isn't gold. Never compare yourself to other people. I know we all say this all the time, but it's true. All that glitters isn't gold. I have to tell people in my real life as well, because sometimes people in my real life will, talk about how my life is and whatnot, right? Jet setting, or just doing what I want, like day in, day out, quote unquote. But even when it comes to me, y'all, all that glitters is not gold. I have hard times like anybody else, okay? Just be careful out there. Be very, very careful. This is really sad. It's really devastating. And kids are involved, really young kids now too, right? Her eldest daughters are of age. They're age of majority, 18 plus. So this is a lot less difficult for them. They're out of the house and everything. But for the young ones in the house, this has to be quite traumatic. And let's just all, keep them in our thoughts and in our prayers. That's all for now, you guys. Let me know what you think about this ordeal in the comment section down below. Do you think that Kroy will ultimately end up succeeding at seemingly stripping Kim Zolciak of any rights to their children? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.